All right, everybody, we got 42 orders going out on eBay for $954. And we got a few on Poshmark as well. Now, before we jump into the items that sold, I want to open myself up for a lot of negative criticism and a lot of trolling in the comments. But this is in true transparency for everyone out there that just feels like they're the only one struggling right now. I want to show you guys this. This is my numbers for the last 30 days, right? So this is just an example of how bad it had actually gotten with me on eBay. Now, a lot of that is due to the fact that I was solely focusing on Whatnot for a minute. But if you see, this says up 41%, and I'm only at 7,000 in a month. At my peak of doing eBay, I was doing 18K a month, right? So I'm not even halfway there yet. And net just for the past 31 days is $3,669. And that's not including the fees that still have to come out for inventory and cost of goods. Or inventory and cost of goods as far as materials and stuff go. So that's just a wide example of how someone can be really trying on eBay and then not seeing the results that they want to. Mind you, though, I've only been back to listing on eBay full time for like 2 weeks now. So it makes a difference when you go back to listing again, because if you look, this number's up 41%. This number's up 20%. My cost of, or my ASP is up 17%. Let's see what else is up. My net sales are up 52%. And obviously the sales fixed via price are up 41%. So everything's up, right? And we're getting ready. Well, I guess now we are in Q4. So things should look up a little bit. Now, over these last couple of months, I did like 30 something, almost 30,000 on Whatnot. Let's just pull up the numbers. Okay, so in the entirety that I've been doing Whatnot, it says April. That's not when I started. I signed up for Whatnot then, but if you look, I didn't start my first show on Whatnot till August. August 4th was my first show. So from August 4th to November, that's 3 months. So in 3 months, I did $25,000 in sales on Whatnot. $25,000 in sales in 3 months. Now that's, mind you, 5 shows a week for the most part. And then on the last couple of last few weeks here, I didn't do a show at all last week. And then I only did 2 shows the week before that. And then the week before that, I think I did maybe 3. So there's a large portion of the money was being made on Whatnot. Now, with me going back to focusing on a lot on eBay, those numbers should continue to keep climbing. Stay tuned towards the end of the year where I'll give you guys another update. I don't know if I'm going to go over my numbers a whole lot much more, because every time I do it, I get so much hate, and it really is exhausting, honestly, guys, for people to care about what another person makes so much. But with that being said, I think we're going to jump into some of these items. I'm not going to show you guys everything that I got going out, but I will show you guys a lot of the things that I got going out. All right, guys, we got a couple items right here. This is a vintage Belson Animal Hospital sweatshirt. This is a 2XL. As you can see, though, it's got like stains and paint on it. Just a vintage t-shirt or a vintage crew neck that sold for $12 on a best offer. This is a Harry Potter sweatshirt, Hogwarts sweatshirt. That's a small that sold for $10 on a best offer. A lot of 50% off offers. 50% off offer. This was a 50% off offer. Not that I sent, but that I accepted. And then this is a Ben Brewing Company. I'm not really sure where it's located at. But it's on a comfort wash tag, size medium. That also was a 50% off offer of $12. Oregon Ducks sweatshirt that sold for $18.22. That's a men's small. And we got these Lands' End corduroy pants. These were this was an offer that I accepted as well. I'm pretty sure I had those listed for like $15. Those sold for $10. That's a men's 37. We got these Elos jeans, women's size 12. These sold for $10 as well. Now, a lot of people have been reaching out to me, whether by text message, if you guys are some of the subscribers that happen to have my cell phone number, but a lot of Instagram messages and a lot of Whatnot messages asking where I am, where and that's the thing with consistency. When you are there all the time, people expect you to continue to show up. So they're messaging me, asking me what's going on, where am I at? And a lot of the problem is, guys, number one, I'm being super selective with inventory. So this is just for anyone that's wondering where I am on whatnot. I'm having problems getting a large enough amount of inventory in order to do a show and whatnot. To make it profitable, I have to do about 100 items a day. That's to pay for all the items that I get, to pay for the shipping label, because these are big boxes of inventory. For instance, I paid $80 for a label on one box today of 55 items. So what I'm taking into consideration when I'm doing a whatnot show is I need about 100 items, minimum about 75, and that's going to have to pay for all the inventory, for all the labels, the shipping labels, and then to still make a profit on those items. If I'm only getting like 50 items, or if I'm only getting like 20 or 40 items from someone, I'm just going to take all those items and list them on eBay. It's not going to be profitable enough for me to turn a profit with whatnot and pay for everything, and then still have the time to run the show and it make logical sense in my head. I'm not going to do that. And plus, people are just used to getting really great items from me at a still, you know what I mean? With me having whatnot, I don't have like a large following over there. I don't get hundreds of people in my shows bidding the items up, right? So I'll get a person that'll bid on something. Say I'll start the bid at $6. Someone's going to buy that item at $6 and no one else is going to bid on it. So the profit margins over there are not as good as they once were, because I was pulling all my items down from my eBay store. So that did two things. It gave me a false sense of what whatnot was doing, and it gave me a decrease in sales on eBay because all my good items were gone, being pumped through whatnot. So now I'm just in kind of a rebuilding, starting over from eBay, if you will. And I know it's not a true starting over in the sense of like I'm literally taking all my items down and restarting from scratch. But what I am doing is I'm rebuilding my eBay store from the ground up, from ground layers of all these items that I have in the store. The bad items are getting taken down. They're getting eliminated and they're getting donated. And once I donate all the garbage items, which I'm going to be doing simultaneously while I'm putting in nothing but quality items, since I'm getting sources to send me the inventory, I'm only choosing the best items out of what they send me. If you're sending me photos to get approval on, I'm not gonna approve anything that's not gonna make me a decent ROI. For example, someone sent me a picture of a Carhartt t-shirt the other day, and I said no, that I'd pass on it. And then they said, why? Why is it the size? And I'm like, no, there's just not enough meat on the bone for me to pay what I pay people and then to turn around and flip it for a profit. It's just not, it doesn't make sense. I'm taking the best of the best that I can, and in those increments that I get them in, and I'm listing them on eBay. And also, to go along with that, I've been buying on whatnot a lot of things. Like I got this bundle of vintage hats. This hat right here will go for about $50. I paid $20 for all 6 of these hats. Red Bull hat, this will go for about 20 to 25. This is just a little California hat, not nothing special, but this new Tags Michigan hat, this will go for a decent amount. And here's another Miami Dolphins hat that'll go for about $50. So just this one box, I paid $20 for, plus the shipping. But I can make $60 off the 2 leather hats each, 50 to 60, because I saw comps for $59.99 sold on those. I'm using whatnot as a place to buy from. I just got to watch who I buy from, man, because a lot of that stuff turns out stained. And it's a hassle, man, because, you're getting a good deal on the items. You still want people to call out stains, though. So I'm going to jump into some more of these items and show you guys what else I got going out. So in true turn or burn fashion, this is some accepting any offer type of sales right here. These are Gap pants. I can't sell these on whatnot at all, so I'm glad to get $15 for them. They're $34.32 on here on the old Baseky. These are vintage Wrangler pants, which normally they sell well. I accepted a $10 offer on these because a lot of people, I don't know, are you guys getting a lot of 50% off offers right now? Because I sure am. These are American Eagle jeans, men's $29.34, took a best offer. Or actually, these sold on a 30% off offer that I sent out for $13.77. Truman Bulldogs, took a $12 offer on this. That's a men's large. And then these Levi's, I took a $10 offer on as well. Now I had these are not in good condition at all, guys. I had these on sale or marked down for, I think it was 18 bucks. Someone sent me a $10 offer and I accepted because I'm just trying to get that, I'm trying to get those numbers up. As you guys saw, the chart is climbing. So does it work? Yes, it does work. And as I move forward, I'm really being meticulous on not putting items with stains in the store because it's just not generating enough of a high quality buyer. And when people will come in the comments, not in the comments, but they'll message me and say, well, here's my offer because of the stains, or I'm concerned about these stains, like that demeans the cost that I'm listing an item at. And I always hit them back with yeah, I know it's stained, that's why it's priced at this price. If it wasn't stained, it would be priced at this price. And sometimes people understand and relate where I'm coming from. Sometimes they don't, and they're still jerks about it. But at the end of the day, you can't please everybody, right? So if you guys have made it to this point in the video by chance, there is a link down below in the description where you guys can sign up and book a call to sell me inventory. A lot of people are asking information in the comment section. I'm not going to provide the information in the comment section. I need you guys to book a call. This is a conversation that has to be taken face to face. It's not a right fit for everyone. So that's why I asked you guys to book a call. So book a call, see how we can work together. This model works best for Ben's thrifters. If you're buying your inventory at the thrift store, we're not going to be able to work together. There's not going to be enough margin for you and me to make it work. So if you shop at the Ben's, you got a Ben's near you, and you can get about 20 to 100 items a week minimum, then let's work together, guys. Another thing that I need to keep in mind is that nothing happens quickly on eBay. If you guys have ever tried to grow your listing goal, you know that it takes a while for that to actually kick in. So right now I'm doing 20 a day on eBay, right? If I was to jump up to doing 35 a day, I'm not going to start selling 35 a day anytime soon. Right now, even with me doing 20 a day, I'm selling about 13 to 15 a day. Sometimes there's days where I'll sell 20 to 25 a day. It's not a common occurrence that I sell over that, right? But so I'm still right there in that middle spot of 13 to 15 to 17, 18 a day, right? And so in order for this to continue to grow, I've just got to continue putting in the reps. I got to continue doing the work. Now, as I continue to grow the amount of sales, I can start to grow the amount of listings. I can go up to doing 30 listings a day right now, but I'm not going to rush the process when I'm not going to start seeing those results right away, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but if you guys been doing eBay for any length of time right now, it makes perfect sense what I'm talking about. And then, because if I was to rush the listing goal too quickly, I would end up running out of money to continue to buy inventory, right? So you can't overdo it. You got to buy exactly the right amount. All right, so these are some more items that sold. These are some Lee Extreme Motion jeans. These sold for $14. Those are at $38.30. Lee jeans sell okay. They just don't sell all that fast if you overprice them. These are Gap jeans, another pair of Gap jeans that you can't get rid of these on eBay or on whatnot. These sold for 15 bucks. And then this is a Missouri University sweater, sold for $12.15. This is a pair of Carhartt jeans. These sold for $16.88 on a best offer that I sent out. These are $36.34. These are Levi's 511 jeans, $36.32, sold for $20.16 on an offer I sent out. And then these are another pair of 511s. These are $36.30, and they sold for $20 on a best offer I received. I have these listed at 30 bucks, guys. So anything above 20 bucks, I accept offers on. So that's why I accepted this $20 offer. These are American Eagle cargo shorts. I list these at 25 bucks, and I'll accept any offer over 15. These sold for $17.50 on an offer I sent out. This is a Wrangler shacket. You guys can't see it because it's in this white bag, but I'll try and show you the picture on my phone. This is what it looks like. So it's like brown and white Wrangler shacket sold for a best offer of 15 bucks. So the question is, couldn't you just be less picky and get more items in and run more shows on whatnot? And yeah, I could, right? But the thing is, what doesn't sell on Whatnot still has to get listed somewhere. And if it's basic stuff like Nike tees that are just aren't going to sell for, like $8, why would I pay as much money as I pay for inventory just to run a Nike tee for $8 on eBay? That's the hard game right there. That's the grind. And I'm trying to get away from that grind, that spinning of the wheels where no traction's getting made. Like I'm not making any progress doing that type of business model. Yeah, the bills get paid, but it's like, man, is it really worth the hours that you spend working? Or I could just sell items like this and make a much more higher profit margin. These are rag and bone jeans, men's size 34. Those sold for $20. These are Oakley pants, and all these items were listed just within the last week or so. And I've also very quickly, these are Oakley pants, men's 38, 34. I accepted a best offer of $14 on that. This is a Penn State Nike hoodie, Thermafit, sold for $20 on a best offer. These are Dean Adams concealed carry women's leggings. I had never heard of the brand. These sold for $26.25 on a best offer that I accepted. This is a cinch Western shirt. Look at that pattern, man. That's pretty cool. I could have put this on Whatnot and made like $6 or $8 off it, and maybe 10 if I was blessed. But I decided to put it on eBay, and I made $18.75 on a best offer that I sent out, or I could have held out for more money. This is a Prana t-shirt, so for $10. I ran that on Whatnot several times. It didn't sell, so I just took the 10 on eBay. These are Adidas sweatpants. These also do not sell on Whatnot. They sold for $15 here on eBay. I got this vintage Bart Simpson Nobody Better Lay a Finger on My Butterfinger t-shirt. It was stained. I did OxyClean and it did not come out, so I accepted a $10 offer on that shirt. And then this was listed yesterday. This is a vintage Pendleton board shirt, just plain. The plaid ones were going for about 50, so I listed this one for 50 in anticipation of getting lowballed, and it happened overnight. Somebody sent me a $34 offer, and I accepted because I didn't see any of these that went for more than $30. So I actually got one up on the buyer, and that's just the strategy, guys. Just to put as many items that are good quality on eBay that will sell. If I'm not going to be able to sell them on Whatnot, they got to be able to sell for a good amount of money to put them on eBay, because I don't get these items for cheap. So that's the reason why I'm very, very picky, super selective over on what I'm putting on or what I'm accepting from buyers. If I go to the bins, it's a little bit of a different ball game. I can be more receptive to the things that I pick up, like that Bart Simpson t-shirt, for example. I got this from the bins. Nobody sent this to me. I paid for this, maybe 75 cents at the bins. So that type of stuff does lower the buy cost over time. Whereas I'm buying this inventory from other people. That Pendleton shirt, that was something someone sent to me. A lot of people just really like to shop. A lot of people don't like to list. So if you are one of those people that really love to shop, hit me up. You could sell me the inventory. If you just want to get your shopping fix, buy that stuff, sell it to me, and we can make a good deal, a good business deal out of it. So I'm going to get these items packed up, guys. I still got a few more items to pull, but that's going to do it for this one. Hope you guys are doing blessed. That's going to do it for this one. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until then, let's make this cash, guys. Peace.